guys, it's me, Mrs. Tesar. How you guys doing? So, unfortunately, I couldn't be there today with you. I'm very sorry something came up and I just could not be in today. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about music this year, and I also wanted to do a little activity that I would have done had I been in person, but I'm not in person, so I'm going to do it this way. Why not? We got to get creative this year. It's going to be a year like no other. And a few things you should know. Number one, chorus is on hold. I know it totally stinks. I'm so sorry, guys. The truth is we're not allowed to sing in person at all. Even with our masks on, it's not safe. All the little molecules in our mouth spread, and it's just not safe for all of us to be singing in close classrooms and all close together. So chorus is on hold and singing is on hold for a little while, as well as instrument playing. We can't be playing our instruments and blowing our spit into our instruments, because there you go, all those little molecules, once again, spreading all around, and we're trying to play it safe this year. So we have to get creative with lessons. It's definitely going to be a challenge for me. I'm doing the best I can to try to think of new ways to do music when I can't sing in person, but I'll do the best I can for you. You guys know how much I love music, so it's very hard for me too. So hang in there. We will get through this together, always. We always do. But for today, I came up with an activity we've probably played before. Find the fib. Now, I had to turn my camera around because I did the whole thing on mirror image, and then all the papers were backwards. Oh no. So I had to actually redo this and turn my camera around. Now I'm looking at the back of my camera, and I have no idea if you can even see this. So I'm just gonna go like that, and hopefully my head is not cut off. Hopefully you can still see me. We're gonna go for it. So find the fib. Here's the way it works. Now, first of all, you have to take out a little piece of paper and a pencil or pen or marker, whatever, something you can keep score with, because you guys are in charge of keeping score. So take your hands first before you take any papers out. Put your hands down. Stop getting papers right now, which I'm sure you probably are. And be my mirror, raise your right hand. And if that's not your right hand, I apologize, but I'm trying to do the math, but whatever. Just raise a hand. There you go. And repeat after me. I solemnly swear that I will keep score fairly. I will be honest and tell the truth, for if I do not, I will get brain freeze every time I eat ice cream. Perfect. Thank you. So no lying. Everyone's got to tell the truth. If you get the answer right, give yourself a point. If you don't get the answer right, you don't get a point. And the way you get a point is by finding the fib. So on these pages, there are famous musicians, people you all know and heard, and they're on the radio, and 3 statements, one of which is not true, 2 of which are true. Your job is to find the fib. Find the not true one. And use your fingers. So practice 1. Put your fingers up right now. Ready? Everyone does this. 1, 2, or 3. Now I know I'm not there, and you might think, oh, I don't have to hold my fingers up. She can't see me. But still, participate. Be part of the game. Be part of it, and let's just all do it together. So let's see. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. All right, so here we go. Find the fib. Number 1 is about Taylor Swift. Here we go. 1, she grew up on a Christmas tree farm. 2, she was once a model for Abercrombie. Or 3, she hates cheesecake. Which of these is not true? 1, 2, or 3. Hold your fingers up now. I'll give you a moment to think. All right. The answer is 3. Actually, Taylor Swift loves cheesecake. And she did grow up on a Christmas tree farm. I love those places. It's probably so nice and festive. And she was a model for Abercrombie. I had no idea until I read that. She's really tall. I believe she's like 5'11" or 6 foot tall. And she's beautiful. So that would make sense that she was a model. All right, number 2. Here we go. This one's about Shawn Mendes. Number 1, he speaks 4 languages. Number 2, he was born in Toronto, Canada. Or number 3, he's a huge Harry Potter fan. Which of these is not true? Get those fingers up. Okay, the answer is 1. He actually only speaks 3. I say only, but 3 languages is a lot of language. He speaks English, Spanish, and French. And if you know, in Canada, a lot of people speak French up there. I don't know if you knew that. And he loves Harry Potter, and I'm sure a lot of you love Harry Potter too, including myself. All right, let's move on. This is about Maroon 5, the band Maroon 5. All right, so Find the fib. 1. Originally, they were called Kara's Flowers. Number 2. The lead singer Adam Levine loves to bowl. Or number 3. They have been together for 26 years. Which one is the fib? Not true. 1, 2, or 3. Put your fingers up. The answer is 2. Adam Levine actually loves yoga. I have no idea if he likes to bowl. I would imagine he doesn't, but he does love yoga. So number 2 is the answer. They were originally called Kara's Flowers, and they have been together for 26 years. That's a really long time. That didn't seem right to me, and I actually looked it up again, but it was. They've been a band since the 1990s. That's a long time to be together. Wow. All right. This is for Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran. He names all of his guitars. That's number 1. His nickname was Teddy growing up. And 3, his favorite board game is Sorry. Which one is not true? Get those fingers up. All right, the answer is 3. His favorite game is actually Monopoly, not Sorry. I love Monopoly, though I will say I like the game of Life better. You guys know Life with the little cars, and you put little people in the cars, and you like spin the wheel, and the people go around the board and like have dogs and babies and stuff. I love Life. Does name his guitars. My dad names all his guitars. My dad builds guitars, and when he names them after his grandchildren. Isn't that sweet? My dad has an Emily and a Ryan named after my grandkids, and his nickname was Teddy. Cute. Love it. All right. Next one. This is about Harry Styles. Here we go. His middle name was Stuart. Or is Stuart, wasn't was. His middle name is Stuart. That's 1. 2, growing up, he was in a band called White Eskimo. Or number 3, he has roughly 50 tattoos. Which is the fib? 1, 2, or 3? Number 2. Fingers up. The answer is 1. His middle name is actually Edward, not Stuart. I don't know where Stuart came from. I just put it down, it came to me, and I wrote it. He was in a band called White Eskimo, and he does have 50 tattoos. That's a lot of tattoos. Wow. All right. Next one is Justin Bieber. I can hear some of you going, and I can hear the boys probably laughing. But anywho's, this is Justin Bieber. Number 1, he speaks fluent French. Number 2, he taught himself the trumpet, guitar, piano, and drums. Or number 3, he cut his hair and sold it to charity for $5,000. What is not true? All right. The answer is 3. He actually cut his hair and sold it to charity for $40,000. That means some crazy person out there spent $40,000 on someone else's hair. That is pretty gross. Oh my goodness. And he does speak fluent French. And he did teach himself trumpet, guitar, piano, and drums. And you guys can teach yourself any instrument you want because YouTube can teach you anything. So ukulele, I learned ukulele on the YouTube. If you guys ever want to learn, go on YouTube. Learn piano on YouTube. It's amazing. All right, Selena Gomez. Her favorite color is blue. Her name, Selena, means moon in Greek. Or she has 6 dogs. Which is the fib? 1, 2, or 3? The answer is 1. Her favorite color is actually green. But her nickname does mean moon in Greek. And she does have 6 dogs, which is pretty crazy. I got 1 dog over the summer. And as cute as he is, I couldn't imagine 5 more of him because that would be a whole lot of work. Very good. And she speaks Greek. You know who else speaks Greek? Miss Mia Latos. She speaks Greek too. All right. Here we go. This is Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish. 1, she was homeschooled as a child. 2, Billie's middle name is Pirate. Or 3, she started writing songs at the age of 13. Which of these is true? A fib. Sorry. Which of these is not true? 1, 2, or 3? The answer is 3. She actually was 11 when she started writing songs, not 13. Wow. That's really young. My daughter's 10. I can't imagine her writing her own songs. That's amazing. And she was homeschooled, and her middle name, or one of her middle names, is Pirate. Strange. I would imagine none of you have a middle name Pirate. My middle name is Elizabeth. A little better than Pirate if you ask me, but I guess to each their own. Okay, Katy Perry. Let's see. Number 1, her cat's name is Kitty Purry. Number 2, she has 4 sisters and 3 brothers. Or number 3, she has a daughter named Daisy Dove. Well, it's not true. What do you think? 1, 2, or 3? The answer is 2. She only has 1 brother and 1 sister, not 4 and 3. That's a lot of siblings. 7 siblings? I don't know what I would do. That would be crazy. And she does have a daughter. She just had a baby, actually. If you didn't get that right, maybe you thought she didn't have kids, but she does have a baby. She had it like a month ago, and she named her Daisy Dove. Why do stars name their kids such strange names? I think Daisy's pretty. I love that name, but Dove, that's interesting too. Daisy Dove. Sure, why not? All right, last one. Here we go. Post Malone was born on Christmas. 2, he was almost a professional heavy metal rock guitarist. Or number 3, he was a wedding DJ. 1, 2, or 3. Post Malone. What is the fib? Or which is the fib, I should say. The answer is 1. He was actually born on the 4th of July, not Christmas. That's about Post Malone. He was almost a heavy metal rock guitarist. That is a pretty crazy fact. I didn't even know he played. And he was a wedding DJ as well. He had to start somewhere. Probably loved music and didn't know how to get into it. And that's all about Post Malone, guys. So, tally up those scores. Be honest. Did you get all 10 right? That would be impressive if you did. Some of them weren't that easy. Did you get 9, 8? Write it down, keep score, and the next time I see you, you tell me if you won. There might be 3 or 4 or 5 of you, and that's okay. It's okay if there's a few winners. Put your name down, and I'll give you a little prize the next time I see you. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Again, so sorry I'm not there to see you. Say hello to me in the hall if you see me, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon.